Hey, welcome to Exposing the Lies of the Enemy, one by the Carson brothers. Today we want to deal with this particular verse in the book of Hebrews chapter 11, starting at verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So here we have it. First and foremost, God is talking to us about the importance of having great faith as Christians. We got to make sure that our faith is in Jesus, because our faith is only as good as the object that we put it in. People put faith in anything and everything, but our faith is in Jesus as Christians. Amen. Secondly, we got to understand that the enemy wants nothing more than for us to misuse our faith, especially when we are faced with trouble, difficult, hard times, pain, stress. We got to understand as Christians, we cannot crumble like a cookie when we hear bad news. Yeah. We got to have faith that, there's pain in my life right now, but it's not going to stay here. It's going to be gone. It's going to be over with before I know it. Jesus. We got to have faith that I might be struggling in my finances right now, but it's not going to stay. It's going to get better. I'm going to look up and I'm going to be the head and not the tail. See, the enemy want us to have an attitude where we have faith that our trouble and hard time is here to stay. He want us to be stressed out. He want us to worry. See, we got to understand worry is the absence of faith. Anytime you worrying and you stressed out, is because you're not using your faith correctly. See, the Bible says the just shall live by faith. See, what do it mean to live by faith? It means that when you hear bad news and when you see storms and tribulation coming to your house, you got to have faith that it may be here now, it may be on its way, but it's not going to stay. God going to bring me through this here. He's going to help me to overcome what I'm going through. I'm going to look up and mark my word. I'm going to look up and I'm going to be out this situation. And I'm going to be out this situation with the victory. And this is what it means to have great faith.
Amen. So in the book of Romans 12:3, the scripture confirmed what the minister just said. He said God has given us the measure of faith.
Right.
Now here's what that means. It simply means that there's not a man or woman alive that doesn't have faith. The question is, are you using your faith the right way?
Right way.
All right, now here's the wrong way to use your faith. When things happen in your life that's bad, you immediately start thinking the worst. You start being a pessimist. You start believing that it's going to always be that way. It's going to be tough all the time. Money problems going to always be in my life. I'm just cursed. Things don't never go right for me. Notice how you believing and you speaking it.
Right.
Okay, you're using your faith the wrong way. See, we've been programmed from birth to use our faith the wrong way by the enemy. The enemy wants us to take that same faith that God gave us, the measure of faith, and use it from a negative standpoint.
Right.
Now here's how you use it from the right position. When stuff go wrong in your life, let's say you got some problems in your marriage, and somebody say, "Preacher, y'all struggling a little bit, ain't?" Yeah, we might be struggling a little bit, but it's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better.
It ain't gonna stay that way because we got faith in God. You might have some money problems. Yeah, I might be kind of short on money, but I ain't gonna always be short on money. Things gonna get better.
Right.
God gonna bless me with a better job. You might want to be married one day. You might be single, and the devil might want you to believe, use your faith the wrong way, that you're gonna always be single.
Right.
But use it the right way. Say, I'm single now, but I ain't gonna stay single. The Lord gonna bless me. See, that's using your faith the right way. You see, it's never a time where you don't have faith. You got faith, you just been using it the wrong way. And so that's the point we want to emphasize. We want to focus on teaching you guys how to use your faith the right way. The devil don't want you to know this. The enemy don't want you to know this, because he know if you use it the right way, then you can have the things that you want. Now, let's say this here. Let's make this point. Faith without work is dead. So you can't sit at home and just speak it. You got to go out there and look for the job. You got to go do whatever you got to do. Do everything you're supposed to do. And then you make sure you speaking it, you believing it the right way, not the wrong way. Okay, the second point. You might do everything the right way with your faith. You might have faith in works. You might be speaking it right. You might be believing it right. But here's the thing, though. Your faith is not a God. Now, we know there's some faith teachers out there that teach that your faith can have whatever. Yeah, that's true. But then you flip it over, the will of God got to come in. It might not be God's will for you to live 150 years old.
Right.
you say because I got faith, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna live as long as I want to live. Well, I'm gonna get what I. No, you doing what you supposed to do. God want us walking in faith 100% of the time. You don't want us worrying about is it His will or not. But if He don't open that door that you believing for, at that particular time, it is one or two things. It ain't his will or it is not his timing. So here's the thing. Your faith is not a God. And I hope y'all can understand that your faith is not a God. Okay, it's an instrument that God gave us to use. But we want to get back to the original point. Using your faith the right way.
When you hear bad news,
any
kind of bad news, the enemy want nothing more than for us to crumble like a cookie.
Yeah.
He want us to fall apart. We got to respond to bad news. Say, okay, I got this bad news.
Yeah.
It's hurtful.
It's hurtful.
But I'm going to get over it.
I'm going to get over it.
God going to get me past this right
here. You better believe it.
My bank account is short. It's not going to stay that way. I'm going to look up. It's going to be full of money. You got to speak those words of faith. And once you speak those words of faith with a little work, then God can bring it to pass. If he don't bring it to pass on your timing, then just know it may not be God's will right now, or it may not be his timing. But just know that he hears your faith. He said the only thing that pleases him is faith. And so when we have faith that our trouble that we in right now, that it's not gonna last. It's here now, okay, and it look bad, but it's gonna get better. Before I know it, mark my word, I'm gonna come out this situation with the victory. And this is what the enemy don't want to hear from us. He don't want us to respond with faith when we hear bad news or when we know trouble or storm.
Using our faith the right way.
Exactly. See, faith and fear, they work the same way. Both of them expect something to happen in the future. Fear expects something bad to happen. Faith expects something good to happen. We as Christians, we are the example to the world. The world shouldn't look at us and see us stressed out, worrying, panicking. We got to have faith that as bad as it may be, it's not going to stay that way. It's going to get better. Before you know it, you're going to be coming out that situation on top. And this is the kind of confession we got to make out of our mouth.
And one more point. The enemy want us so using our faith the wrong way that we will even take our life. Because we are so much using it the wrong way. When something bad, some relationship difficulties, you think the worst. It's not gonna get better. I ain't gonna never find nobody else.
Your heart broken.
My heart is broke, but it ain't gonna stay broke. God is in the heart fisting business. He will fix your heart, but you gotta believe that he will. The enemy wants you to think the worst, but don't speak the worst. Don't think the worst. Now I think we didn't emphasize the point enough. We ain't trying to make this video long.
Even though we are going a little long.
We're going long, but we feel like we need to because we want to hammer the point. There's never a time that you don't have faith. You always got faith, but you can't use it the wrong way. You got to use it the right way. The mountain will move. You might go back and look at the mountain and still up, but it's gonna move. Don't tell yourself it's gonna move. It ain't gonna be there. You gonna come around that corner one day, and you gonna see the mountain of bills, mountain of problems gone.
Right.
Remember,
most of the stuff that we worry about, it never happened anyway.
Never happened anyway.
The enemy have us worried and stressed out, and then the stuff don't even happen. And so, this is what we got to understand. We got to have faith as Christians.
Amen.
Speak those words of faith. Yeah, it's hard now, but it's not going to stay hard. Watch the lies of the enemy.
Watch the lies of the enemy.
Y'all be blessed.
Y'all be blessed.